And getting in pictures now of the Prime Minister Narendra Modi visiting Rashtrapati Bhavan to meet President Ramnath Kovind after the 16th Lok Sabha was dissolved a short while ago, after the outgoing cabinet meet was held this evening at the PMO. Those are pictures of Prime Minister Modi's convoy making its way to Rashtrapati Bhavan. The Prime Minister will meet the President, and formally, after the 16th Lok Sabha was dissolved, he will be stepping down as the Prime Minister and will be sworn in again in a few days from now. As per information available with Republic TV, he's expected to take oath on the 30th of May, though that's not confirmed yet. Let me go across to Abhishek, who's joining us on the phone line with details. Abhishek, the Prime Minister heading to the President, to meet the President, to formally step down to be sworn in again.
Well, yes, these are the constitutional formalities that are followed, Niranjan. So, just a while back, there was a full Council of Ministers meeting in which the Cabinet and the Council resolved that the 16th Lok Sabha be dissolved, which would facilitate the formation and convening of the 17th Lok Sabha, the elections for which and the results for which rather came out yesterday. So now with that resolution, the Prime Minister is going to meet the President. It's a courtesy call where the resolution is presented in person. Then it is up to the President to take a call on when to call the next session. Now, before that, in fact, Ranjan, the party which stakes claim, in this case the BJP, has to present or to formally stake its claim before the President. That, we are told, is going to happen tomorrow after the parliamentary party of the BJP meets at 5 p.m. and following which the NDA parliamentary party meets at around 6 p.m. tomorrow. So what we can expect is that after this meeting today with the President of India, the Prime Minister is going to come back again tomorrow, formally staking claim to form the government. Obviously, these are formalities. We know with that kind of mandate that the BJP has got and the NDA has got, they are forming the government. But these constitutional formalities are, and the conventions rather, are obviously followed to the T. So the pictures that we see is of Prime Minister after his cabinet having resolved that the 16th Lok Sabha be dissolved, now going to the President on a courtesy call and to inform him about the cabinet resolution. We are told that the President is hosting a dinner for the full Council of Ministers, which would obviously be last for this council, which had about 77 members, if I remember correctly, when checked last. This is essentially cabinet, the full cabinet, plus the ministers of state and the ministers of state with independent charge and parliamentary secretaries, if any. So that completes the Council of Ministers. And as I said, tomorrow again, the Prime Minister would be, the BJP parliamentary party would be meeting officially resolving that Narendra Modi be the Prime Minister or the leader of the party, and then subsequent to which there would be an NDA meeting which takes place at around 6 p.m. tomorrow. And then again, you can expect that the Prime Minister would be going back to the President to formally stake claim to form the next government in the 17th Lok Sabha. Of course, after that, the President calls or convenes the House, after which a pro tem speaker is elected from amongst the newly elected members of Parliament, typically the senior-most member of Parliament. And then oath-taking of all members of Parliament happens. And then after that, the new government takes oath. What we are being told is, as of now, the timeline that has been decided tentatively, Prime Minister would go to Varanasi to thank his constituents on 28th of May. Then he goes to Gandhinagar in Gujarat to meet his mother, take her blessings. And on 30th, if it works out, the oath-taking of the new Modi government would take place. In the meantime, obviously, preparations would be on in full swing, both in the parliament and outside, and of course for the swearing-in ceremony, where we are told that there is an element of interest from many foreign governments, and you can expect that some representation would be there from maybe some friends of Prime Minister Modi from foreign governments and some heads of state, perhaps from the neighborhood, Niranjan.
Abhishek, thank you for getting us those details. As per norms, the Prime Minister driving down to meet the President, Ramnath Kovind. He will officially step down as the Prime Minister of the 16th Lok Sabha. he will be sworn in again. The date likely, as Abhishek was saying, will be announced soon. Likely to be towards the end, either towards the end of May or early June.